Assalamu alaikum. Mazal khair. Hope you're all enjoying your evening. My name is Philip Forrest. I'm president of the International Customer Service Institute. I'm also the chairman of judges of the European Business Awards. The reason for saying that is we'll come to you in a minute. And I've had the privilege this year of being the chairman of judges of the Service Olympian Awards. I'd firstly like to add my thanks to those earlier for our panel of judges who lent us their expertise and experience in making this event happen today. I'd also like to thank everybody here who are the winners. You are all winners, as somebody said earlier. You come from among the over 200 entries that came into the program this year, and you made judging very difficult for us because the quality of entries this year was very, very high. And so thank you very much for giving us a hard time. I've been asked to just explain how the judging process works. What happens is that all of the entries come in via the website. They are then distributed to the panel of judges, and they will score them on a matrix basis against the CEM model, the Customer Experience Management model that Bob showed you earlier on. And after that, all of the scores are aggregated together, and that produces a shortlist, which in this case was 45 organizations. Those 45 organizations are then invited to come to make a physical presentation to a UAE panel of judges who score again by exactly the same scoring matrix method to produce the people who are the winners here tonight. So we have, if you like, an audit trail from the time that the organizations came into the program and their scoring all the way through, so that the whole thing is, being seen to be clean and clear, and the winners are the winners. And they are only the winners because they're the best. Seems fair to me. Bob asked me to say that the quality of the presentations was also outstanding this year, and that gave him a hard time as well, so I'm pleased about that. It wasn't just us who had it. Now that the final decisions are made, I think that everybody here can be rightly proud of their achievements. You are only winners because you are the best of the best, and therefore you deserve to congratulate yourselves on the achievements that you've had. It's kind of easy to say things like that on events like this and to sort of go over the top and say everybody's wonderful and it's all good, but I speak from the perspective of over 10 years as being chairman of the judges of the European Business Awards, and I don't see anything that's happening in their customer management categories in the program that takes entries from over 30 countries in Europe that is any better, or if I'm honest, is as good as the entries that we saw from the people in this room tonight. And that leads me to believe that there are certain aspirations that I believe that the UAE could aspire to add to all of those amazing achievements that you've done, both physical and easy for me to say, in every other kind of way in growing this country. What makes you special? I think the first thing is that you take this issue seriously. There is serious management commitment from all the organizations that entered to the issue of managing the customer experience. I think that you work in an environment in which the government has created a very positive environment and has a push environment to getting this to be on the agenda of all organizations. And I think that that is particularly so in the public sector, and that the public sector in the UAE has a lot to teach the public sector in other parts of the world. And I think it also comes from an awareness of, which is an ethical duty and responsibility, that all organizations have to deliver the proposition and the promise that they make to their customers. It's very easy to make a promise, it's much harder to deliver on it, and I see that being delivered all over the place down here. And I've had a long-term belief that the UAE is very good at achieving all kinds of things. I first came here in 1975, and it doesn't look a bit like it did when I first lived down here. If you'd have told me all those years ago that driving down Sheikh Zayed Road, I would see the tallest building in the world on my left-hand side, I might have said, that's a bit of a challenge. I'm not sure they'll pull that off, but you have. And if this country sort of puts its mind to it, then it can be the best in the world at everything it does. And I see no reason why it shouldn't be the best in the world at service quality. So that's it. That's my challenge to you. Off you go. So that's enough from me. Congratulations to you all. A huge well done to everyone. And I really hope that your achievements that have been recognised this evening will act as an inspiration to every other organisation throughout the UAE. Many, many thanks. Thank you.